Yo. Oh my god. Listen, man. Listen. DME Detroit. Yo, your name is DMV Detroit. That's your name. DMV Detroit. Yo, we about to talk about this, man. Yo, listen, man. DME Detroit. He did a live about me last week. I guess when I talked about his what you want to say, his trash um blogging style and shit like that. Listen, bro. We gonna talk because you know it's funny. You actually had a lot of questions. Lame DMV, Rusty, what's popping? We here, man. He had a lot of questions in his live that he did about me. So we gonna answer them. You understand? We basically are sitting here getting interviewed by lame DMV Detroit. That's his name. He named after two states. DMV Detroit. So let me say this. When I came into whenever I'm coming into something, right? I got respect for everybody. I don't have no reason to be just blindly attacking people. It's always a motive and it's always a reason, whether people agree with it or not. Uh, the DMV Detroit guy, we had our back and forth, and again, who the fuck is DMV Detroit? This is what I'm saying. I'm giving this nigga clout because nobody who respects real bloggers knows who this shock blogger guy is. He's a lame, bro. He's a lame. He's a 50-year-old white blogger, I guess from Detroit, that be screaming and yelling and shit like that. You understand? But he makes a lot of blogs about people. He specifically, with me, has done multiple hour plus long blogs and streams about me and shit. And but he complains that when I address him for 20 or 30 minutes every once in a while, but he's doing hours and 2 and 3 hour streams about me. Yeah, okay, buddy, whatever. But he actually last week, uh, when I did my blog speaking on the blogger tournament, right? I took a little segment to get him the fuck out of here because, again, like I said, I don't watch this guy. I actually ran into a tweet where he said my name. He think that somebody's sitting up here watching his streams. No, it was a tweet where you said my name, and I was like, okay, he wants to keep going, so I'm gonna keep going. I have no problem with that. That's just what it is. Like this is blogging, right? Y'all like to do this blogger beef thing, So this is what it is. I left you alone because you called for help. You called for help from somebody I got a lot of respect for, and I left you alone. Afterwards, you still put out your blog talking about how disgusted you were that I said I was gonna spit in your hand if you reach out to shake my hand. Yeah, I would do that because when you talk to somebody a certain way on camera, then in person I don't expect a handshake. I expect you to have the same energy. That's all. That ain't got nothing to do with street or hood. That's just being a man. Stand on what you say. If you could call somebody a snitch and all this other stuff online, then when you're in the presence of them, you got to be able to do the same thing. That's all. You don't have to be angry to do it. It's just if that's your temperature with a person, then just be that way. If you're going to be that way online, be that same way in person. That's all I say. But
Can't take everything.
What are you
he had like I said, he tweeted about me again. I'm like, oh, so it's still an ongoing thing? Okay, so the next time I have an opportunity or a need to mention you, then I'm gonna do so. And I'm gonna get you out of here. And the blogger tournament popped up last week. And what do you know? He was going against Jims. By the way, you lost. So, oh man, that is so fucking hilarious. Now, when I did take time out to address him, you know, he actually did a stream right away. I had no idea about it. Again, nobody I know watches him. He doesn't come up in my algorithms. Like, I don't never see his blog. Like, I never watch a DMB Detroit blog. Like, as I said, you understand, aside from when it's mentioning me. Of course, you mentioning you. But aside from that, I don't watch this guy. You know, on Twitter, I follow people that follow you, so they're gonna retweet some of your stuff, and you get to build a narrative from different stuff that you're constantly seeing. So it's like, if every time twerk is a topic, and I see one of your tweets retweeted on my timeline bashing him, then of course that's gonna be the narrative that I build from that. You know what I mean? So if you're doing live streams, I'm not watching your live streams. You live stream for 6 hours a day, bro. I'm not watching you. Same reason I don't watch Battle Truth. You understand? And I don't know what you was talking about with this whole, oh, you had beef with Battle Truth. I never had beef with Battle Truth. You understand? Do I feel like as a blogger he is inaccurate and chatty patty and gossipy? Yeah, and I don't approve of that. He's entertaining. He's funny at times, but overall, he's not somebody that I look at as like just a credible blogger. That's just me. You understand? I'm one person. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's just my personal opinion of the guy. You know, that's not beef. You know, that's not beef. DME Detroit. You understand? You don't know what beef is, bro? Like, come on. Red Ghost New York was good. I watch everything battle rap. I don't watch that clown. Delicate Jewel, good morning. I got a couple of your blogs in my watch later. I gotta watch the Adi Boom one, and I think you just dropped another one. I think it's about the Tay Rock and Miss Hustle joint. I gotta watch both of them, but they're definitely in my watch later queue. So I'm gonna check those out and I'm gonna comment when I get a chance. But I like your vlogs though. I like your vlogs. You got some good energy. You know what you're talking about. So I'm definitely gonna, when I get a chance to watch your blogs and comment and support and all that. But yeah, I don't have beef with Battle Truth. I never did. Me and Battle Truth, I think we might have, like, me and Battle Truth take shots at each other sometimes. And you know it's crazy, I don't even catch all of his shots thrown at me. Like, he was going at the Monet chick when they had an issue, and he was calling her fat and stuff like that. He was like, yo, you built like No Mercy TV. Like, that's the type of shots me and Battle Truth take back and forth. And those are just funny, hilarious banter. Like, that's just jokes, man. That's not beef. Like, you interpret that as beef, you're a dummy. I was about to call you a dozo. You a dummy / bozo. You feel me? But, just the fact that you're so stupid that the things that you consider to be beef are like, man, shut up. You sound stupid, bro. You feel me? But yeah, beef have you scared to leave the crib? Like, that's not it's not beef with no Battle Truth. Shout out to him. You feel me? He got a crazy subscriber count. He does good numbers. Like,
if anything happened, at least let me
again, I'm a blogger that I focus on being inaccurate and knowing what I'm talking about and shit. So, like I said, that's the area in which he doesn't appease me. But everything ain't for everybody.
As fast as you can.
So me pointing that out specifically ain't really
I'll make my move now.
beef. Man, shut up. But what else was you saying? You talk all this dead channel shit. I mean, you got 6,000 subscribers, and the stream where you mentioned me got 600 views, bro. You not blowing nobody out the water with your numbers, my guy. You feel me? So all that dead channel stuff, like, man, shut up. You sound stupid. You sound like a hater, bro. You feel me? Not to mention, I have battles that probably have more views than your entire channel combined. You forget I'm a league owner. Like, and this is what I be talking about when y'all niggas talk all this irrelevant and channel dead and stuff like that. Bro, I stopped blogging. I slowed down on blogging to focus on being a league owner. You understand? I have one of the best small leagues in this game, period.
Now get back to the camp safely.
Like, what do y'all have going on aside from blogging? Like, that's the only thing some of y'all niggas be having. Y'all don't have no other contribution to the culture aside from sitting around commenting on what everybody else is doing. I actually said, yo, I'm going to start me a league. I'm going to help put on talent. And I have talent that done made it very far. When you're talking about Jims, the guy you went up against, that's my bro. Like, talking about, oh, you ain't know Jim's retired. I talk to Jim's damn near every day. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? Jim's hasn't retired. Stupid. Jim still gets offers and bookings and stuff like that. He's just waiting for the right bookings to come along. Stupid. He's not retired. So if sitting out waiting for a correct battle to come your way, that's not retirement. But again, you're an idiot, so you don't know these things. You feel what I'm saying? So come on, man. Come on, man. How you gonna tell me what I know about my brother? Like, what are you? Come on, man. Stop it. Stop it. This is a battle you won't win. You understand? Because you're super misinformed. The mailman, I'm hooked on that game. Yeah, this joint fire. This joint fire. But it's just like, bro, like just have your information correct when you're speaking to me. Have your information correct, because you don't know anything that you're talking about when it comes to me. But you think you know everything. You don't, man. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, it was a few questions. What else he asked? He asked about when did I start streaming? When did I start streaming games? A lot of y'all specifically remember when I asked the question on here. I think on one of my blogs I asked the question actually. What would y'all think if I started streaming video games on here? Do y'all want me to do it on my old channel? Which I have a whole nother channel. If you type in NoMercyTV Gaming, where I was doing game streams. I've been doing it. The channel's trash though. The channel's trash. Like, I can admit that. Like, the channel has no traction on it. You feel me? So it didn't go nowhere. So that's why I said in my blog, yo, what would y'all think if I started doing it here? And everybody was with it, so I decided to do it here. That's really all it is. But to sit up here and make it like, you just have a whole bunch of false narratives and information that you try to push. Like, yo, know what you're talking about before you jump on camera, dumbass. So yes, when people said, yes, we would like for you to start streaming here, guess what I did? I started streaming here, like I'm doing now, dummy. And then you're making it seem like, Mercy, let's talk about how you're playing on easy mode. Oh no, I definitely, listen, I play for story. I don't necessarily play because I'm skilled. So, I definitely play games on easy mode. Especially story-based games. Like, other games I play on hard mode. Like, games that are just, like, not really about story. They might be mostly about, like, action and shit like that. I play those type of games on hard mode because that's the experience. But in terms of story mode games, I prefer to play for the story. But in terms of Rusty, shout to you for the $5 donation. Appreciate you, bro. But yeah, in terms of the stream, he talking about, oh, I was hiding. He said I was hiding my remarks about him within a game stream. Like, who has to hide from DMV Detroit? Like, seriously? Like, come on, be serious with yourself. Like, I'm hiding my feedback about you. Like, are you serious, bro? You can't be. I would hope you don't seriously think somebody is scared of you. Because I'm not, bro. Like, nobody should have a reason to be scared of you. If they do, something is wrong. Scared of you what? Yelling and turning red and shit like that? You know, but I had to address that because, you know, and this blog is like a week old. I just came across it. I just came across it. This is the only reason I'm addressing it. I really just found out about this. Because if I've been found out about it, I would have been addressing it. But I'm just now seeing it. Just now, like, just last night. trash it is. But yeah, I just seen it last night. Like, come on, man. And you had a lot of questions to ask. But guess what? I'm here answering all of them. Red guy. And yes, you're 50 years old, bro. The relevance of your age is that you're too old to be acting like a 5-year-old every time Twerk doesn't perform the way you want him to perform. Yo, that is his whole channel. His whole channel. Like, don't even name your joint. I see why you named DMV Detroit, because you're a fan of DMV battle rappers, I guess. You're a Twerk stan, so I guess you decided to name yourself DMV Detroit because you stand DMV battle rappers. I don't know. But either way, you're a gozer. So, let me see. What I noticed, battle rap coaching with some bloggers, that some people don't have lives, jobs, social circles, or social conditioning, and their witness shows. Battle rap is everything to some of these widows. Yes, it definitely is. It definitely is. I've never been pressed for battle rap. Like, don't get it twisted. I enjoy battle rap, but in terms of like this shit being like a whole like a thing for me, it's not. Like I can literally, if I had to battle rap, I would drop it at the drop of a dime if I really needed to. You know, but I actually love battle rap. Like, this is what a culture that I actually came up on. You know, and I've watched battles in person. Like, I've seen Jay Mills battle before when I was younger. I've seen Charles Hamilton, when we was going to school together in Frederick Douglass Academy, rip niggas' heads off in the cafeteria. Like, that's the type of history I have with battle rap. So when you see somebody like that, like, where DMV Detroit, what he was at the what's it called out there, the 8 Mile joint, the shelter. That's where DMV Detroit is from. Yo, DMV Detroit, he probably is one of them guys. You know, the white guy that tried to rap and nobody cared about. He probably battled Eminem before and nobody cares.
Yes, I made sure.
You're not Marv 1. Stop it.
Khan wants to meet you.
DMV Detroit. He probably watching this right now too. He watching this from a bootleg page or something probably.
We can save our home together.
From a dummy page.
It doesn't have to be like this. Yes, Yuzo.
You know what I mean?
It
But
does.
come on, man. You gotta chill. You gotta chill, bro. You gotta chill, DMV Detroit. Like you're just not one of them valid bloggers like that.
Please, wake
You
up.
see somebody, the minute my guy Syph the Lyrical jumped on my stream, he asked, who is this guy? And niggas don't know you,
but the
man.
Mongols got me.
People don't know who you are.
We have to get free.
Some people have an unhealthy obsession relationship with battle rap. I be like, bro, it ain't that serious. It's really not, man. It's really not serious at all.
Just need to loosen this.
You know what I mean? Some people don't have nothing else.
Taka, be brave.
But I'm here for y'all, man. I'm here because, you know, I feel like I'm starting to get a nice core of people who just support what I do. You know, there was a time in blogging where I felt like I was getting hated so much because of my recaps. Like, I do a Hollow recap, a million Hollow fans to jump on the joint mad. Like, certain battlers just have the fan bases that go crazy over them. So it's like, no matter what you say, it's I'm a fan of hip-hop. I've been forced to this corner. This is the last pure form of hip-hop. Since rap went commercial, battle rap is all I got left. And that I can understand.
You are the ghost.
That I can definitely understand.
Convince
you know,
people to join me.
As people who actually grew up,
serve you.
You know, in hip-hop. Like, when you're from the hood, you're from the street. Like, hip-hop is what you're primarily around. You know,
Your
so
uncle.
This is really something that we grow to love.
same thing.
But it's just like,
When I asked him to end this war,
some people just don't belong
He
here.
refused to be your
Some
slave.
people don't belong here. You know what I mean? DME Detroit, I'm gonna be real, you know, because I don't watch the dude. Like, who knows? Maybe he does have a background in hip hop or something like that. I don't know. You know, but I don't care because I don't watch the guy.
when we
You feel
deserve to
me?
be
Like,
legends.
I don't know how long he's been around.
He's a
He said
legend.
my channel,
See,
been
the
around
people
years
who
longer than
follow
his.
join me.
I
and
don't
save
know
them.
what his stats. So I don't know how many views he got. I don't know what he regularly gets. I don't know how many subs he got.
You
Like,
did it to Yuzo.
he's not somebody I keep track of
Not
like
us.
that. You know what I mean? So who knows? He might be somebody that quote unquote belongs here, but he don't belong here
You're
in
a
my
legend.
field of view.
Does not even care about you.
You know, all these years that if he done been around a long time,
You kidding?
I've never watched him until he made a blog about me. So that should tell you enough. Like, we don't belong in the same space. You know, so. But that's really, you know, just what I had to say. Like I said, he had a bunch of questions on his live stream. You know, he asked me questions. Not to make it seem like somebody scared of him, somebody hiding from him. Like, man, this is what I do now. This is what I do now. I have some free time when I'm playing video games anyway, and you know, during this time is when I'm, you know, scrolling my socials and things of that nature, and I happen to be one to discuss
Your
Battlefield.
friend died
So I'm like,
for
let me
you.
stream. Why not? You know, and people enjoy it.
Now I must find another.
You know, so I appreciate everybody that supports the movement. Make sure y'all go to NoMercyTV.com/merch. Get y'all some NoMercyTV clothing, some bandanas, some t-shirts, hoodies. I still got a little bit of work to do in the shop, but you know, that's what we're here for. We're here to spread this movement. You know, the goal has always been to help put talent on and to help, you know, give a platform to people to be heard. You know, that's why the Trap New York exists. You know, I'm not just here to siphon from the culture. I'm not here to just do blogs and hope to get monetized and stuff like that. No, I'm actually here to do work within the culture. You know, aside from blogging and getting a monthly YouTube check,
I need my sword.
I also have a league that I run, and I put talent on. We do battles. We help come up with strategies and battle plans for artists to get into a better position. You understand? And look how long we've been doing this, and we've been successful at it. So, you know, it's going to continue to be the move. It's going to continue to be the move that works for us. So, you know, DMV Detroit, keep hating all you like. You know, you could keep on going on and on and on and doing your hour-long blogs, doing hour-long streams, 2-hour-long streams. Did you always have an interest in videography? My fault, y'all. Need some water. Did I always have an interest in videography? Not always. It's something that I discovered. I enjoyed. I just happened to go buy a camera one day, and a friend of mine needed a music video done. You know, we were both just starting out in terms of music and stuff like that. So I shot it for him, and he liked it, but he knew it could be better. So he said,
Stand and fight me!
He convinced me to buy a camera, and from there, I bought my camera and started doing video. And I started to realize how much of an eye I have for detail when it comes to movies. Like, I watch movies, I pay attention to a lot of different things. So, you know, that's where my love for videography came from. Delicate Jewel with the $5 donation, I greatly appreciate you. I really do. I really do. Definitely one of my top supporters in the channel. Shout out to you. Yeah, videography is definitely a thing. I actually, I'm working on a video for the same dude who got me started. Ironically, the same dude who got me started doing videography. I'm working on a video for him. His name is Gleams. He's an artist. Follow him on social media. It's not Gleams. NOTGLEAMS. And the song is called You Never Know. It's a dope record. It's probably like one of the best records he's done to this point. He's getting a firm grasp on how to, you know, do music and shit like that. So, the video we done is fire. It's, you know, summertime, girls out, stuff like that. So it's a real dope video. And the song got a dope vibe to it. If y'all go on streaming, y'all can probably find it. Gleams. The song is called You Never Know. The video will be out soon. I'm gonna finish it up probably this weekend. Then we're gonna drop drop it. So I'll probably do a special stream on here when it does drop, just to like kind of premiere the video for y'all or show y'all the video. And then you know, y'all can let me know what y'all think about it. But yeah, like I really do this in terms of videos and visuals and stuff. Like I've done videos for Duchess. Y'all remember her? She was a battle rapper. My guy Mook Malouk. He's somebody I've done a lot of video for. You know, so I actually enjoy doing videography. And you know, it's crazy. When Gleams motivated me to really, you know, push this joint to the next level, I was doing dudes that I grew up with that was getting into music. I was doing free video work for them. Didn't ask them for $1. They said they needed video work. I held them down, and in my time doing that, I learned, you know, and even still to this day, I do video work for them guys, free of charge. You know what I mean? What Lupe said in his song. I think he said it in Show Goes On. If you are my homeboy, you never have to pay me. Like that's real shit. Like my homeboys don't pay for nothing. These are niggas I actually starved and struggled with. So you know they get this work. Pause if necessary, but yeah, they get this work. So you know, I have a serious question. Is it possible to have genuine love for battle rap and still be a culture vulture? Here's the thing, man. Culture vulture. I think culture vulture should have a solid definition for it. A culture vulture is somebody who's not of the culture, who doesn't care about it, but makes money off of it because it's something to make money off of. Like that's what a culture vulture is. So, no, you can't. I don't think you can have genuine love for it and be a vulture because it shows in your actions. You know, being a culture vulture and having genuine love, those are things that you can show with action. Gee. And if you have genuine love, then you won't be a vulture. Right out I saw that Dutcher joint did a phenomenal job on that, for real. Appreciate it.
He left a message saying he'd followed
Appreciate it. Yeah, that was one of my favorite joints. You know, we did like the little skit at the beginning of it. I love that video. I love that video. She had makeup artists and stylists and stuff there. And you know what's crazy? We did that video. It was in the basement of an apartment building.
He wasn't supposed to be here. Didn't he listen?
It was in the basement of an apartment building that we did that. And you know, we made it work. We made it work. I really, that's one of my favorite videos. That when I was done with that, I was like, oh yeah, I done leveled up for real. You feel me? So, but that's just how I move, man. That's just how I move. Like I'm not. Money is never my motivation. Money is never my motivation. I'm always grateful for the exposure and for the opportunity, you know. And when it comes to opportunity, I'm always getting put in better positions with opportunity. You know, so as long as it's something that's going to help propel me and propel my movement to the next level, then you know, money is secondary. Like it'd be nice to get paid. Like I'm always going to make sure I get paid for whatever work I put in. But overall,
I tried to stop him.
It's more so about the opportunity. You know, so like I said, all my guys that I was doing work for, and you know, things of that nature, like. You know, we from the hood. We really from Colonial Projects and Polo Grounds, 159th for their family, 155th for their family. Like, we all done came up together and been outside together.
I'm not leaving him.
All kinds of other shit, fighting together, you know, things of that nature. You know, you still working on that small league versus event. Yeah, that's still a thing. You know, it's crazy. There's right now, there's an inbox about that event sitting in my phone. But yeah, that's actually being put together by P from URL. That's not my event. It's just that we're involved in it because we have a battle with it. You know, the whole trap versus we go hard feud and everything. at the end of this month. But that's I don't know if y'all seen the flyers that have been coming out, but shit, this Seven City Sharks is on it, Black Ice Cartel is on it, Battle Academy is on it. Like, this is gonna be lit. Coliseum is on it. Matter of fact, I think it's Black Ice versus Battle Academy. I forgot who Seven City Sharks is going against. I think they're going against Showtime Battle Arena. I might be mistaken. But yeah, that event's gonna be dope. That event's gonna be dope. That event's gonna be dope. And plus, they're gonna be doing things like in terms of like social distancing to make it safe for everybody. So it's definitely gonna be something worthy to come. The flyers should actually be out probably this weekend. I know we did have to change our matchup because it was kind of confusing that once the flyer drop, I might tell y'all what the original matchup was that we were trying to get. But I can't even give away what I was about to give away because y'all will figure it out from there. But yeah, y'all gonna see when this flyer drops. That's gonna be dope. Versus, it seemed like URL were kind of showing love to people outside their network. I like that. Yeah, man. You know what's crazy? It was the reason we couldn't work with URL was pretty much because of Norbs. Like, you know, Norbs had beef with every league in the book. You gotta give the credit to P because P from URL is the one who actually pays attention to like other leagues and things of that nature. So he put this together because, you know, he's a fan of the culture. He might work for URL, but he still watches other battles. So, you know, this is something that he wants to put together. And he comes from small league environments. Like he put together a fan-made flyer for me before. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, that's genuinely what he has love for. So this is why he put it together. You know, so thank goodness we got the PS4. You heard we getting that Spider-Man for the new Avengers game. Yeah. Xbox players don't get access to Spider-Man. I definitely heard about that. That's crazy. So yeah, man.
I never meant for this to happen.
I'm probably about to end the stream pretty soon. You know, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all got any last questions before we wrap up? I mainly came here to address, you know, DMV Detroit. he gonna do another 3-hour long blog about me. You know, and another thing too, he said like, oh, why did you go light on me? Why didn't you call me a racist? Because I actually, when I spoke to Jay Legend, I kind of felt bad when he explained to me that, you know, you wasn't racist, quote unquote. But you gotta understand, when you tell a black man go back to where you came from, you know, it's only one way that sounds. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and if you don't understand it, then that's for you to not understand. That's your issue. But literally everybody else that's seen that, they obviously seen it as a certain way. You know, who knows? You may not be racist. That was a racist remark to make, though. You understand? You sound like you was butthurt over something and you needed a comeback, so you went the racist route, like a lot of white people do.
Always brave.
The typical. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, whether you're a racist, Big Al. I'm talking about DMV Detroit. The guy named after 2 states. or whatever you want to call it. No, DMV Detroit, the guy named after four cities. Oh man. But yeah, why? She gonna get on his blog calling me an idiot again? Yo, you know what's funny? DME Detroit is actually hilarious. He's actually funny as shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like I kind of feel bad that I even have to address that bozo in this manner. You know, just because he's such he's actually quite entertaining. Like I was watching this joint this time, I didn't find any reason to be offended. Like I actually laughed throughout the whole shit because he's just an idiot. You know, he's just an old idiot that doesn't realize a lot of things. You know, it's prevalent that it shows that he still has a lot in life to to learn. You understand? So, I don't. Uh, yeah. Speaking of the ignorance, he ain't racist. Yeah, like, but like I said, that comment he said, it come off like that, and that's what happens. You see people's true nature when they're looking for a rebuttal to something. It's like, damn, I don't have anything else to say. Nigger. Like, that's what happens. Like when you see white people on like Call of Duty and stuff like that, that's the first thing they go to when they don't have anything else to say. They have to throw a racist comment out there. And for him to be 50 years old and not think that that would come off offensive, like it says a lot about him. So when a person shows you their true colors, bleeding the first time, ooh, what a jewel to leave on. That's a bar. Nah, I appreciate you though. I appreciate you, Jewel, for real, for real. But
Who goes there?
so yeah, give me a couple of last things before I close
That
this
is
out
correct. I am Lord Sadamane Oga.
and enjoy my
Honorable
weekend.
to the Shogun.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna blog about me.
Thank you, Lord Sadamane.
He gonna have a whole live stream up by the time the day is
Your
over.
uncle just issued
It's
the
gonna
order.
be 6 hours
We're to
long
ride to battle,
about a
defeat
little
the
bit
Khan, and reclaim
this
Castle
little
Shimura
segment.
from
So,
the Mongol invaders.
Excellent. Rally your men. I need to check.
I don't know what time, how
I'll wait
much
for you
time
by
done
the northern
elapsed
gate.
since
Then
then.
we'll ride to meet your
But,
uncle together.
Shit, let me get up out of here. I appreciate y'all tuning in. NoMercyTV.com. Make sure y'all head to the website, get some merch, and I will holler at y'all soon, man. No Mercy, Trap New York shit. NoMercyTV.com. We out of here.